In 1612, the deep, claustrophobic pine forests of Bavaria held a terrifying secret. Hidden within the dense tree line, something was hunting the locals. Local authorities arrived to find a gruesome scene. Children from the surrounding settlements had been severely bitten and strangled to death. Initially, officials blamed a pack of aggressive wolves, but the wolf pack theory quickly fell apart. Wolves rarely leave the deep forests to hunt near human settlements during the summer months. When they do, they target cattle and sheep, not people. Then investigators noticed the bizarre forensic anomalies. The killer deliberately avoided eating the heads and right sides of the victims, adhering to a dark, unnatural set of taboos. Tracks leading away from the carnage showed a creature walking upright on its hind legs. The Munich court threw out the wild animal theory entirely. The evidence pointed directly toward a supernatural serial killer, a werewolf hunting humans for sport. To understand exactly what authorities were hunting, early modern demonologists turned away from the dead and began interviewing the survivors. They pieced together a terrifying physical description of the attacker. Look at this early modern woodcut envisioning this monster. It's a hunched, human-like figure, crawling on the ground, blending a man's anatomy with feral hunger. All of this raises a central investigative question. How does a normal human physically warp into this kind of monster? Early modern thinkers did not view this as a biological disease. They believed it was a demonic pact that specifically preyed upon individuals suffering from severe melancholia and mental imbalance. Look at this diagram to understand the mechanics of the curse. The human's physical body never leaves the house. Instead, it falls into a deep comatose trance right in their own bed. Their dark spiritual double separates from the body, materializing in the forest as a ravenous beast. These forms share sympathetic wounds. If the wolf is slashed in the woods, that exact injury instantly appears on the sleeping human. Because of these sympathetic wounds, entire communities turned into paranoid tinderboxes. Anyone waking up with a fresh scratch or unexplained bruise immediately became a prime murder suspect. The lore holds an even darker reality, defined by a specific type of curse, the Versipellis, or skin turner. Anatomically, the skin turner is distinct from a traditional werewolf because its fur does not grow on the outside of its body. The wolf's fur grows on the inside of the human skin. When the hunger strikes, the body turns itself inside out to unleash the beast. This created absolute terror in early modern Europe. The monster did not live in a remote, distant cave. It was the blacksmith down the street. It was the farmer next door. It was an ordinary neighbor hiding their inner beast. Accused individuals were literally slashed to the bone or burned alive by executioners, attempting to force that hidden fur to the surface of the skin. The werewolf embodies the dangerously thin line between civilization and savagery. It leaves us to look at those around us and wonder exactly what is hiding just beneath their skin.